Now from Citi Field in Flushing, Queens, welcome to Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Toronto Blue Jays and the New York Mets. It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network. Digging in now, Kevin Pillar. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For Toronto. Center fielder, Kevin Pillar.
And we are underway now in New York as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. In there, and it's even at 1. Very mild temperatures as we begin tonight. 58 degrees here at first pitch. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. In is Curtis Granderson. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. 1-1. Here it comes. Outside, 2-1.
He's pitching him with the respect of the power hitting left-hander that he is. If you're going to beat me, you're going to beat me the opposite direction. I like the strategy.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count. 3-2.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Yohannes Solarte. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch on its way. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. The 0-1 on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Shortstop, MLBtheSHOW17.
Here's the first pitch to him. Aledmys Diaz is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going. He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Gonzalez onto the grass. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half for the first.
Left fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, we're watching a team that won the last game, put them at 500. Now, they're not where they want to be, and they're still several games back in the division. But you just keep pushing one day at a time, and you never know if you might be able to gain some ground.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Brandon Nimmo is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first. Juan Lagares is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away.
Batting third.
Now at the plate, Josh Harrison. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Soft liner toward short. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Settling in now, Justin Smoke. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike.
Hey, not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
And there's ball 1. Swing and a liner, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Alex Gordon. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. And that one stayed too low apparently.
Counts 1-0.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that swung on and fouled straight back. Here it comes on 1-1. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first, and Gordon is retired here for the second out. Russell Martin now. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone! Coming to the plate now, Devin Travis. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. Now here's the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Heading after his Judge. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play.
Second baseman, Asdrubal.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball runs off the outside. It's 1-1. Nope. 2-1.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you'll get the strike.
Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Coming to the plate now, Aaron Judge. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Back up the middle. Diaz brings it in. And the throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent range there at short, and there are 2 away now.
First baseman.
Here's Adrian now. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Into the windup and the pitch. And he'll lay off the fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. He pulls this one into right, and that'll get down in front of Granderson for a base hit. Digging in, Whit Merrifield. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. A fastball that just misses inside.
Look, Matt, he's nibbling. He's nibbling. I know he's upset he didn't get those pitches, but they just miss off the corner. He can't give in now. Just continue to nibble.
Yeah, it looked like he was going to cruise through this inning, but now a hit, a 3-0 count have changed that. Got to get back in the strike zone right here.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Devin Mesoraco is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. And a high strike there. It's 1-1.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Granderson's after it. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Into the box now, John Gray. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd.
That's right. John Gray.
First delivery to him on the way. Favorable call in there for a strike. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a soft liner, but right to Cabrera, and that's the first out. Digging in to try it again, Kevin Pillar. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Too low, 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. In for a strike, it's 1-1. Line towards center field. Lagares is there, 2 gone. Striding in once again, Curtis Granderson. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Digging in for his second at-bat, Yangervis Solarte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Line drive to left. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. So with that, the top of the 3rd inning will continue. At least one more batter. Stepping into the box, Aledmus Diaz. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. A slider that just grabs the outside corner.
I like that take right there. I know it's a strike, but man, they're making him work. He's been struggling early, and now they're making him work even more. You got to stay within your game plan and be patient, and I think this is a good plan right now.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So stepping in, Junior Guerra. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Junior Guerra.
Into the windup and the pitch. Line, but speared on a hop. And he's retired 1 away. Striding into the box, Brandon Nimmo. First time up, he went down looking.
Brandon Nimmo.
Here comes the first pitch. And the fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And there to take it in is Gordon for out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Juan Lagares. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he let off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike. Takes this the other way to right. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Ready for another chance? Josh Harrison. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's set. Here it comes. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Set to deliver on 2-1. That gets down, and the inning continues. So striding forward now as Dribble Cabrera, looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. In there, no balls and a strike.
Matt, this is where I like this guy pitching. First and second, he's got 2 outs. He's got himself a little bit of a jam, but now he likes to paint the corners. Watch him fight himself out of this situation.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Burr goes over to third, and this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Now Cabrera awaits the 2-2. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Here's Justin Smoke now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Toronto, first baseman Justin Smoke.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
The 0-2 once more. That's lifted the other way out to left. Nimmo in pursuit. He's got it 1 away. Here's the left fielder Alex Gordon. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Waiting on it is Nimmo. And he makes the catch for the second out. Russell Martin now. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line to the right side. But he will run this one down in right center. A tough L9, and the inning is over. So striding in, Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Skied into straightaway right. Granderson is under it. 1 down. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And now the left-hander hitting Adrian Gonzalez will get a shot. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out. Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first two swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play. Well, he's clearly in protect mode 0-2. Good job of holding up right there.
High in the air out to center field. Pilar is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Now batting, Whit Merrifield. He drew a walk his first time up.
Merrifield.
Hit hard to short. Diaz scoops it up. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Devin Travis. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Second baseman, Devin Travis.
Here's the first pitch to him. Slapped hard the opposite way, and he drops it. Throw won't get him. Now at the plate, John
Gray.
First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a liner. That's in there. Base hit. Digging in once again, Kevin Pilar. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And here's a ball hit in the air. Judge is under it. 1 away. And no shot of testing anything there. He'll hold on at third with 1 gone. Digging in and looking for more, Curtis Granderson, who's 1 for 2 in this one. First pitch on its way. Down the first baseline. He'll go to the bag for 1, but they'll only get 1 as he's in there at second. Ready once again, Yonhervis Solarte. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Yonhervis Solarte.
He's set, and the pitch. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. And he's safe at third. So now the attention returns to the guy on the mound after that one got him pretty good. Ready for another shot now, Aledmus Diaz. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And Cabrera will make the catch to retire the side. The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Catcher Devin Mesoraco.
First offering on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Here comes another 0-2. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Smoke is there for it. And that's the first out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Junior Guerra. He got on top of one and was a ground. Out victim last time. Jung Ho Gong will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Jung Ho Gong.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
No runs, 3 hits. 1 error in the game for the Mets thus far. To 2-2 now.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Ball 3 of the 9-hitter. He's got to know he's going to come after him and throw him a strike. He does not want to walk the 9-hitter with the leadoff guy sitting on deck and a chance to get this inning going for them.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
The left fielder, number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
Into the windup and the pitch. Brandon Nimmo is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Just a touch inside. Perhaps it's 2-1.
That's an interesting pitch right there. Let's see if that throws him off a little bit. He's been on a pretty good roll. He can't let it upset him. Just get back in the groove right here.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. That's to first. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. Matt Albers takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 43, Matt Albers.
Ready for another chance? Justin Smoke. He'll do battle with a new
first baseman, Justin Smoke.
in there for strike 1. 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
Two things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. He'll try again. 1-2. And another foul ball. starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2.
Boy, hold up on the 2-strike changeup right there. That's a nice piece of hitting. You know you're looking for a fastball, 2 strikes and adjust. But the changeup, the hold up on, nice job.
And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The left fielder,
digging in to
4.
try it again. Alex Gordon. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. 0-1. Here it comes. Hit on the ground to third. Merrifield scoops it up. Throw on to first, and Gordon is retired here for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Russell Martin. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. A swing and a miss. He's behind the big curveball. Comes set, and the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And Adrian will put this one away without incident, and the inning is over. Here's Juan Lagares. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Leading off for the Mets, the center fielder, number 12, Juan Lagares.
A shot to second base and handled for the first out. Josh Harrison stands in. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First delivery to him on the way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. Granderson is there. 2 down. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked. We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat, much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Well, what's he looking for? 2-0 fastball right down the middle, and he took it? I don't know what he's thinking about. Maybe he thought he was going to throw him a breaking ball, but I think you got to sit fastball there. Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game, and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is flared right back over the mound. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Welcome back to Citi Field in Flushing. 7th inning coming up with the Jays out in front as we give you a look at our game summary to this point. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Second baseman, Devin Travis.
Seth Lugo is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 67, Seth Lugo.
And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
and they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Now batting.
Ready once again, John Gray. A hit in 2 tries so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. In there, a base hit. Ready for another shot now, Kevin Pillar. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Line drive to left. And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out. It is Curtis Granderson. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Now the 0-1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Merrifield has got it, and the side is retired.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Digging in once again, Aaron Judge. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Right fielder, Aaron Judge.
On its way is pitch number 75. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
And there's ball 2 now. And the pitch on 2-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So with that, the Mets have a runner aboard to get the inning underway. Here's Adrian now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Adrian Gonzalez.
Late that time for a strike.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs and get back in this thing.
And there's a swing and a miss as Adrian finds himself in an 0-2 hole now. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. The 1-2 is a breaking ball that can't find the zone, and it's even at 2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Nobody out, runner on first. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Whit Merrifield will be next. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pillar patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Whit Merrifield next to hit. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Sun Hwan-Oh enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Sun Hwan-Oh.
And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. First offering on its way. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Travis backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Brad Miller will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Miller.
Cue shot here out toward short. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Striding in once again, Solarte. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Solarte.
Pitch on the way. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. 0-1 pitch on its way. And he pulled up in time, but it's a cold strike two. The 0-2 home. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. 1-2. Here it comes. Slapped hard the opposite way. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning. Now to the plate, Aledmys Diaz. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Robert Gesellman is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 65, Robert Gesellman. A defensive change for the Mets. Now catching, number 18, Travis d'Arnaud.
From the stretch. And he just misses with a curveball. A runner at first with no outs here. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Oh, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Tapper right back to the mound. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first. Now at the plate, Justin Smoke. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Good off-speed pitch. Had him out in front for strike 1.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation. So making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Getting a few steps off his second there. Now the pitch. Ball 2. 2-0. Here it is. Fouled straight back. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Hit toward the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away.
Catcher number 55.
Russell Martin now. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Anthony Swarzak is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. Kendrys Morales will get the nod from his skipper to pinch hit, and he'll do so in a big spot. Bases loaded, only 1 away. Looks like a left-hander has begun to get loose out in that Mets bullpen. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. And with every base occupied, a big hit here could really put this one out of reach. Hot shot to third. There's one. He's out. On to first. And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. Settling in now, Anthony Swarzak. And he's getting His first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering. David Wright will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th.
Right.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Well, this is kind of the life of a pinch hitter. You maybe get one at bat a game, and it usually comes against a relief pitcher that's absolutely throwing bullets at you.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Hit weakly back to the mound. And he's retired here, 1 away. Striding in, Brandon Nimmo. He was a ground out victim last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is pulled into right, and that'll get down in front of Granderson for a base hit. Here's Juan Lagares. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Here comes the first pitch. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Ball 1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Wow, that's a little bit of a surprise. You don't see too many ugly swings from him. He's having such a great year. You think he's on most things all the time. Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Stop. Josh Harrison.
Swing and a liner. And that's in there. Base hit. So coming to the plate as Drupal Cabrera, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Nimmo rounds the corner and is headed home. In to score the runner from second. And the runner scores all the way from first as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 4-2 game.
Number 99.
Digging in and looking for more. Aaron Judge, last time through, was a base hit. Roberto Ozuna is called upon with 2 out in the 8th as he's asked to complete a 4-out save.
Change defensively for the Blue Jays. Now catching, number 22. Luke Maile.
And he'll watch the slurve that falls in for strike 1. Well, for his Drupal, he's at second with his 9th 2-base hit of the year. And here's a ball hit in the air. Smoke has room in foul territory, and the first baseman can't get there.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Way outside. 1-2. Ready on 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. A.J. Ramos enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. At the plate, Devin Travis. No hits in 3.
Second baseman, Devin Travis.
Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching. Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Slider just off the black there, and it's to 2-1 now. And he misses again, ball 3. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Liner towards second, but right to Cabrera, and that's the first out. Stepping in, Roberto Ozuna. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch here misses wide. 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Lined foul right over the Mets dugout. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. And this will get taken in at first for the second out of the inning. So digging in now, Kevin Pillar. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. First delivery to him on the way. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Lagares racing back at the track. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he is into third with a 2-out triple. So a big moment in the ball game here. Curtis Granderson, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit on the ground out to short. Gloved by Harrison. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. Stepping into the box, A.J. Ramos. He'll start things out against Roberto Ozuna, who for his part goes for the save in this one. Austin Jackson will be summoned a pinch hit here to start the bottom of the ninth. And remember, they need 2 to tie, 3 to win, so he's got his work cut out for him here. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Out of play. Now another 0-2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Stepping into the box, Whit Merrifield. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Oh and 1, here it comes. To short. Diaz picks it up. Throw on to first, and the Mets are down to their final out. Into the box, Travis d'Arnaud. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. First pitch changeup, chopped foul right at the plate for the first strike. And this is cut on and missed, so the Mets are down to their final strike now.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
Digging in for his second at-bat, David Wright comes into this at-bat 0-for-1 in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a liner. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Coming to the plate now, Brandon Nimmo. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses inside 1-0.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. From the belt, the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 down, runners at first and second. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. And he struck him out for out number 3, so that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first. Well, we watched a real From the borough of Queens in Flushing, New York, welcome to beautiful Citi Field. It's the home opener of this new season between the Oakland A's and the New York Mets. It's a dream matchup on the mound. Coming up right after this. Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Left fielder, number 16.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Merrifield in foul ground. HR, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win. Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. And another foul ball. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And he lays off ball 4. That's exactly what you want your leadoff man to do. Work the count and get on base. Now at the plate, Jose Peraza. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Nobody out, runner on first. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. That's in there on the outer half, 1-2 now.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Jose Peraza goes down for the first out of the game. Javier Baez is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Favorable call in there for a strike.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Taken for strike 3, the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. So coming to the plate, David Peralta. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. 2 outs here with a runner at third. On the ground up the middle. And there's a base hit as the run will score from third, and the A's have taken a 1-0 lead. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. In there for strike 1.
I like that curveball right there. You know he's setting fastball. He wants to ambush one, jump it right out of the yard. You drop the curveball on him. Got an 0-1 count.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. In the dirt. And he is safe at second, and the wild pitch here could prove costly with 2 away. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Changeup misses, and it's full 3-2.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Throw on to the first baseman. Gonzalez will take care of him, and the inning is over. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. And Harold, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Well, you're playing good ball right now, and you know all day long, oh, they're bringing the ace, huh? Okay, that's okay. We're playing good right now. We'll match up with it. Okay, okay. That's how you feel when you know you're playing good and you're facing their ace.
To 2-2 now. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Juan Lagares. First chance for him in this one as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Jankowski going back. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Batting third.
Into the box, Josh Harrison. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season. So perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Hit on the ground toward the left. Donaldson's up with it. And a high throw, but he's able to keep anchored on the bag at first, and that ends the inning. Stepping into the box, Justin Bohr. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year.
Justin
into the windup and the pitch. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball one.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
outside.
2-1. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Tyon will take it himself for the first out of the inning. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss at a changeup that has him all kinds of goofed up at the plate.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there. I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Jonathan Lucroy goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Swing and a line drive, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he is into second with a 2-out double. Ready now, Miles Mikolas, and a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Pulled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. 0-1. Here it comes. A fastball right over the outside corner.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. Piscotty rounds the corner and is headed home. And the runner from second is in to score. Digging in to try it again, Travis Jankowski trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And he lays off there, 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That missed. close. It's ball 2.
And that last pitch looked pretty good. This guy's too good a hitter to get pitches like that. You got to be a little frustrated. He's sitting now 2-0 instead of maybe 1-1, and you can nibble the at-bat a little bit more.
Good time to call the change as he swings and misses for strike 2.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball. It's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Peralta racing back, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And the Mets have something going with nobody out. It's a leadoff double. Here's big Aaron Judge, hitting at an even 220 on the year. He's set and the pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. A runner at second, nobody out. And that is through into center field, a base hit. Cabrera is on his way home. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-run ball game. Here's Adrian now, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. 0-1, here it comes. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Whit Merrifield next to hit. He's currently hitting just under 310 on the season. From the stretch. Ball 1.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Look out. 2-0 now. From the belt. Kicks and deals. 2-1 now.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Got him. The catcher, Devin Mesoraco, stands in, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. First pitch of the at-bat. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. And here's Jose Peraza. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Shortstop, Jose Peraza.
Sent toward first. But there to take it is Adrian. A nice play by Gonzalez, and that's out number 1.
Number 10. Second baseman.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Javier Baez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Just a tick behind for a strike. A 1 pitch on its way. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Well, that's 2 impressive fastballs. 2 mid-90s fastballs just reaching back saying, I dare you to hit it. Finds himself in the...
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Nimmo is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Peralta. He reached on a single in his first try. Hit on the ground, but foul.
This is a big out for his confidence. Look, he struggled early. He's got 2 outs right now. He needs this next out, and then he's got a quick 1-2-3 inning. It just makes you feel.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone into the upper tank. Striding in once again, Josh Donaldson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Donaldson.
First pitch on its way. And a curveball that gets a swing and a miss and makes him look way behind.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch. And this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. So stepping in, Jameson Taillon. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Into the windup and the pitch. A knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And that one stayed up a little high.
From 0-2 to 3-2. What a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
And he misses with it. Ball 4. And a terrible start to the inning as he's walked the pitcher, leading things off.
Number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
Line toward the alley in left center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Center fielder
ready for
12.
another chance. Juan Lagares, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, that's 2 strikes at the knees, and now you find yourself 0-2. I tell you, he's throwing the ball so well, you got to set your sights down low and look for any pitch down.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Juan Lagares is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning.
This is a big at bat. You're down 2 right here, and they're sitting with runners in scoring position. Put the ball in play. He's got to pick up something. Just keep the chain moving. It's a big at bat.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
Digging in now as Drupal Cabrera. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And ball 4 here on the intentional walk. So now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
Number 99.
Into the box now, Aaron Judge. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this bases-loaded jam by only giving up 1 run, that would be clutch.
Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And this misses, so it'll set up a big pitch coming up. It's full 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. The short hit hard. Scooped up on the backhand. He'll go to Baez at second for the force, and that ends the inning. Now in the box, Justin Bour. He'll begin things here against Jameson Taillon.
First baseman number 44.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Bour.
That was a curveball that never really broke, stayed high. 1-0 pitch on the way. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. But this will land untouched. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. The 1-2 pitch. And he misses with a high changeup that time, a dangerous pitch. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Gone. to lead off the inning. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Jonathan Lucroy.
And he takes ball 1.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Liner toward right center. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. Outfielder Steven Piscotty the next to hit. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that misses for ball 1.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. The 3-0 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Coming to the plate now, Miles Mikolas. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
That's a bullet up and in on the hands. Hard to turn on anything like that.
1-1.
Curveball that time, not even close. From the stretch. Weak grounder back to the mound. And he thought about going to second, but he'll go to first instead. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Left fielder.
Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that's in there. Base hit. Lucroy rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run will score from second to make this a 5-1 game now. Digging in once again, Jose Peraza. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Pitch inside, the throw. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at one that almost hit him.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2-3, and the inning is over. Standing in, Adrian Gonzalez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
That swing looked kind of out of control to me. Looked like he was trying to dial 9, but when you're down by 4 runs early in the game, that doesn't make a whole lot of sense.
Peralta is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Whit Merrifield next to hit. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Merrifield.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Piscotty's there for it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in, Devin Mesoraco. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Lays off 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a knee-high fastball. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Ready once again, Javier Baez. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Javier.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he just misses with a curveball.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
Stepping up now, David Peralta. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. This is pulled into right. And again, he's got himself a base hit, make it 3 for 3. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Ready for another shot now, Josh Donaldson. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch on its way. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Lagares. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. So striding in, Justin Bour. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. On its way is pitch number 75. And that misses, ball 1. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Left a change out there for him, but he missed it. 2-1. 3.
You know, I kind of see why his ERA is so high coming into this one. He's just putting these guys in too many good hitters counts. That'll catch up with you real quick.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Jonathan Lucroy.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. First delivery to him on the way. Jonathan Lucroy stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. At the plate, Jamison Taillon. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Brad Miller will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Brad Miller.
And he gets ahead 0-1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
Now here's the pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. A fastball that just misses inside. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And this one's over at the knees, 2-1.
You're sitting 2-0 in that situation. You get the fastball, but it's not the location you want, so you lay off it. I love that. That's great discipline hitting.
3-1. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. So digging in now, Juan Lagares. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. Ball 1.
Boy, he's got to want that pitch right there. I know he's been getting a few tonight already, but man, he's around the plate, he's consistent, but like any pitcher, you want all the calls.
And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. In for strike 2.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for it.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Juan Lagares becomes the 2nd out in the bottom of the 5th. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one will get this one. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. 0-2, here it is. Dribbled back toward the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Matt
attention,
Albers
please.
takes over to start the
pitching for
sixth
the
inning
Mets,
on the mound.
number 43.
Striding in once again,
Matt
Stephen
Albers.
Piscotty. 1 for 2 with a double.
Out for Oakland.
And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen.
Piscotty.
Hey now.
Well, that's not what they were looking for when they brought him into the game. First pitch nearly hits the first batter he's facing. That's a little bit to be concerned if you're the manager.
That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. Ready for another shot now. Miles Mikolas, a hit in 2 tries so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there. Digging in and looking for more, Travis Jankowski. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Ready once again as Drupal Cabrera. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth. Into the windup and the pitch. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the sixth. Digging in to try it again, Aaron Judge. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And that's in there for a strike.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
And that's through for a hit. And now this is bobbled in left. Striding in, Matt Albers. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the sixth. David Wright will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 5, David Wright.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Whit Merrifield. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Turned on down the line. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. The catcher, Devin Mesoraco, stands in. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. First offering on its way. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1.
It's moments like this as a pitcher when you feel the whole world is against you. You're already in hot water with the bases loaded, so it doesn't make life any easier when you're not getting calls that you think you should.
That's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. And they'll hold that runner at 3rd, so everyone moves up, and they remain loaded here with still only 1 gone.
Up next for the Mets.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Brad Miller. Comes into this at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, man, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone, but if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Brad Miller becomes out number 2 this inning. Ryan Butcher Austin Jackson will be called on as a pinch hitter here in a big spot. He'll have the bases loaded with 2 out in the inning. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Now some action in that Oakland bullpen as it looks like a lefty started to get it going down there. And here's a ball hit in the air. 1 run is scored. And this will hop over the wall, so 2 will score, but that all-important tying run will have to hold on at third base. Jordan Hicks takes the mound now, and it appears he's...
Number 17, Jordan Hicks.
Juan Lagares is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Another one sent foul. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled them off.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Welcome back to Citi Field in Flushing. The A's are on top in this one as we get set for the 7th, but before it gets underway, let's take a look at our game summary to this point. Seth Lugo is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 67.
And here's Jose Peraza, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts.
Defensive change for the Mets.
Looks like a left-hander has begun to get loose out in that Mets bullpen.
Austin Jackson.
Shot fouled over towards the dugout. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Digging in once again, Javier Baez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Down the third baseline. Backhanded. And the throw is low that time to first. And did he have control of it? Yes, says the first base umpire. And there are 2 gone. Ready for another chance? David Peralta. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
And he misses again, ball 3.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Swing and a miss, and the count goes full 3-2. Got him looking, and that ends the inning.
It's time for the traditional.
Josh Harrison stands in. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
The shortstop, Josh Harrison.
And they start him out away with a cold strike.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage. Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side. And as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss.
Jankowski has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1.
As Dribble Cabrera.
Into the windup and the pitch. High in the air out to center field. After it is Peralta. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's big Aaron Judge. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a line drive. foul. 2 out, nobody on. Squared that one up just a little late. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now another 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once.
Josh Donaldson.
Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either, so it was a swinging strike 3. Josh Donaldson goes quietly to lead off the 8th. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Jonathan Lucroy.
Jonathan Lucroy is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Some 2-out success, and that means Stephen Piscotty will bat this inning.
Right fielder.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Looked like he was swinging no matter what that time as he goes way out of the zone at that offering. It's 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. 2 out with the man at first. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire. Standing in, Seth Lugo, and he's getting it. His first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Jung Ho Kang will pinch hit here, and he's the potential time. Kevin Seagrave looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. With Merrifield next to hit. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. In there, no balls and a strike.
When you face a guy with this kind of motion, you just take the first pitch. You hope it's not a strike, but you got to be able to read him. He just gives you a different look than anybody else.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Moving under it, Piscotty, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Now at the plate, Devin Mesoraco. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. The pitch. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. And Baez will put this one away to retire the side. Jerry Blevins enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. So striding forward now, Kevin Seagrave. Clint
Frazier.
And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
Love that pitch. As long as you actually get it inside, like he did right there, the cutter inside is a very effective pitch.
Ready with the 0-2. Fouled straight back. Ready with another 0-2.
Nope.
And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth. Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Lefty against lefty here as this is taken for a ball. 1-0. Just a tick behind for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Rolled slowly to first. Gonna be a tough play, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Into the box, Jose Peraza. A hat trick already to his credit in this one, so he's looking to avoid the dreaded golden sombrero here. Flares this one over toward first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Blake Trinan enters the game to finish this.
For the Athletics.
Settling in now, Brad Miller. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good look. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Peralta's after it. He's there, but he missed it. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Here's Juan Lagares. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. He's set, now the pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
1 out and a runner on second base. They get him off balance there as he reaches for that one but can't find it. It's 2-1.
Wow, that's a little bit of a surprise. You don't see too many ugly swings from him. He's having such a great year. You think he's on most things all the time.
Piscotty will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2. And the throw in gets away from him. Digging in now, Josh Harrison. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. And he won't bite at that point either. It's 2-0.
Man, I don't know if they want any part of him. 2 pitches away. I know he's sitting 2-0 now. This will tell us a lot. Will he come in now, or will he continue to stay away?
And, Ben, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Digging in, the switch hitter as Dribble Cabrera. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Cut fastball taken for strike 1.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does as good a job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corners and tries to get himself out of this.
And that's going to be your final out here, and the A's have run their winning streak to 5 in a row now as this ball game is over. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a really important one. And sometimes you just need to come through when it matters most to be the hero, and he did just that.